Hello, thank you so much for tuning in. You are tuned into the Real Psychic Investigators, and my name is NEHRU. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Hello, Wanda. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I think we've missed you the last couple of lives. See you. Okay. What's going on, Janice? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone is staying warm out there. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Hope you're doing well. Uh, yeah. All right. I just wanted to make sure. It looked like that was part of the words that you were saying, Justice League. I was wanting to make sure um, that that was who it was before I said who it was. Good to see you in the live. Good to see you in the live. Okay. I hope you're prosperous. Okay. I hope you're prosperous. All right, everyone. So we're going to go ahead and get into the energy. I do not have any current downloads. I will share one download from the last psychic investigation read, and that is habeas corpus. Okay, that was a download that I received before we got into the energy. Wow. Well, again, stay warm. Stay warm, all of you in dealing with winter weather at this time. Okay. I think it's pretty severe across most of America, or it has been over the last few days. Stay safe out there. Drive. Okay. Hello, Dave. 1111. What's going on? Shout out to you, Dave. 1111. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm kind of as I was getting ready for the live and cleansing the cards and all of that, I was kind of laughing inside. Vixen, no. Okay, whatever's meant to come out here in the psychic investigation read. Okay, this is not a general collective reading. Okay, I do not do general collective readings. I do psychic investigation readings. So this could be worldwide news. Okay, there's a lot going on in America right now. Okay, a lot of things the government's covering up, a lot of things the government is doing and sliding out of. Okay, wherever you are, that could be the same for you. If you would like me to pull cards or energy on you specifically, you can schedule a free esoteric conversation with me. Okay, the first one is free, and you can send me an email. Okay, but I will not pull energy here specifically for you. Okay, even at the end of the psychic investigation reads, typically or lately, Divine has had me pick a couple of people from the chat, okay, from those who are in, and yeah, but you can schedule that free esoteric conversation with me. And in fact, I had one earlier today with a gentleman who is in Africa, okay, and with a gentleman who is in Africa, okay. I have one scheduled with someone who is in New Zealand. Okay. So Africa, New Zealand. Okay. What's going on, Natalie? What's going on, Natalie? Okay. So The truth, and that's not me, okay? The truth is reaching around the world. And again, that's not just through me, okay? I can rattle off 5 truth speakers right here on YouTube, just off the top of my head. I can rattle off 5, okay? Divine masculine men, divine feminine men, divine masculine women, and divine masculine men. Welcome in, okay? Investigators, welcome in, okay? Empresses, emperors, welcome in, okay? Celebrities, welcome in, okay? Judges, welcome in, okay? But yes, habeas corpus. So someone is attempting to change their sentence, okay? So habeas corpus, okay? What's going on, kid? What's going on? Someone is attempting to change their sentence. So habeas corpus is a legal process by which someone can file a petition to have their sentence changed. So if they're sentenced to 10 years originally, then they can file paperwork in the US. They can file that paperwork to have their sentence reduced to 5, to 3, to whatever, okay? They might be claiming good behavior. They might be claiming some type of innocence, but habeas corpus was a download prior to the last psychic investigation read. But when I was cleansing the cards, I was kind of laughing on the inside, who have not had an opportunity to listen to that live. The roaches were out in that live. The roaches were out. I saw 2 dead roaches, okay? When I was walking to the market, I saw 2 dead roaches, okay? Right on the alleyway here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. 2 dead roaches, okay? So the roaches are out, okay? Yeah, you see that? You see that? You see that? Justice League, all right? I am thankful for each and every one of our 760 something subscribers now, okay? Thankful for each and every one, all right? And I know most of them have private accounts, okay? But I'm still thankful for them, all right? And so, yes, well wishes to all of the 767 subscribers, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate you, okay? And so I was just laughing, thinking about that last live. I mean, it was just, it was stupid, the number of karmics that were in that live that I had to kick out. It was just dumb, okay? Asking dumbass questions, you know what I mean? You know, just nonsense. And several of them I've had to block from the channel completely blocked from the channel. Okay, just karmic gaslighters. So be aware of that, collective. Okay, be aware of that. Karmic gaslighters. Someone could send you an email. Someone could send you a text message. Someone could send you a message on social media, just trying to gaslight you, just testing the waters. The guilty. That's all they are. That's all they are. And supporters of darkness. That's all they are. That's all they are, okay? They love living in the sewer. They love living in the sewer. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they love living in the sewer. So we let them live there, okay? We let them live there. All right. So Divine Source, Eravat, we thank you so much for this day. Thank you so much for the 126. Again, shout out to the 9 that perished this lifetime in Calabasas Mountains. Okay, Kobe Bryant, Gianna Bryant, okay, Alyssa and her parents, along with the pilot and 2 other individuals. Shout out to those spirits. Shout out to those spirits, okay? They will be back, okay? They will be, okay? I posted something. I posted something on Instagram as well in regards to him. Oh, and then in the community tab, okay, and in the community tab, that is just a picture of me and Kobe. I took that picture when I was in Malaysia. I took that picture when I was in Malaysia. What's up, DC mom? What's up, DC mom? What's going on? Good to see you and alive. Hope you and your kiddos are doing well. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and get tapped in. I'm looking at Horus, okay? Horus, okay? That's what this charm is. It is the Eye of Horus, okay? The Eye of Horus, okay? That's what that is. Yeah, good to see you too. Good to see you too. Okay? But yeah, I had a very good esoteric conversation with someone who was in Africa, okay, earlier today. And the energy pool was so clear, okay? And I let him do the majority of the talking, and I just listened, okay? But he was talking to me about a woman who is the mother of his children, okay? And this woman, he said, has been kind of giving him the roller coaster, okay? And he said other spirit guides or other whatevers, okay, suppose it, whatever, okay, have been telling him that she's going to come back, okay, and she's going to come back. And so I'm just listening to him, okay, and as he's talking, I start pulling cards. I'm just listening to him, okay, all right, just pulling cards, okay, cards falling out, cards falling out, cards falling out, right? So place the cards in the stack, okay? And on one card, we got all three names that are demonic karmics and live right next door to that woman. All three on the same card, all three names. They live right next door to this woman that he has this daughter with, okay? Who keeps stringing him along, lying to him, okay? Coming to him for sex, whatever, I don't know, okay? And so I said, you know what? Let's not speculate, okay? Let's not speculate, okay? Horace Robbins karmic, yeah. Let's not speculate, okay? The whole gang here, no results. I'm not sure what that means, Dave, okay? Again, I have no problem kicking dumbasses out of the room, okay? So just be aware of that, Dave. This might be your first time here, and you might not understand my Mamba energy. You may not know that I am the Incredible Hulk. You may not realize that. You look at me and you see Luau Banner, but you don't want to make me angry, okay? So you might be looking at me and you might be thinking, yeah. But I reassure you, buddy. I reassure you, this Ascended Master and Master Builder 33, born on the 333rd day of the year, he does not fuck around. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Just letting you know, Dave, don't be fooled. Okay? Do not be fooled. Okay? Some karmic demon took over your body, the spirit of Azazel, and had you come into this room. You either sit your ass down and learn something, or you get the fuck out. It's up to you, Dave. Just saying, it's up to you. Okay? And so I took, Divine was like, grab the Egyptian cards. 100 Justice League, 100, okay? Divine was like, pull the Egyptian tarot or the Egyptian deity card. So I took these cards, okay? And I pulled cards. The only card that came out was Apophis. The only card that came out on all three of those names was Apophis, okay? And I told him, and I can tell he's having a difficult time releasing her, okay? Because he really loves her. And she's the mother of his child. And I said to him, I said, I said, it's not easy, okay? And that is a karmic twin flame journey. That is a karmic twin flame union that you have to release, okay? I said, because she is going to continue to string you along. She's going to continue to lie to you. She's going to continue to whatever, okay? Whatever she can do to continue to take your energy. He is a tattoo artist in Africa, okay? A tattoo artist and own his own business. He told me that business is drying up. I told him they are taking your sacral energy, and then we pulled this from the stack and we get Karma Sutra energy. So that was a confirmation that there is somebody who is stealing his creativity, his sacral energy. Somebody was taking his creativity, so his business was drying up. Okay? I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Woo. Start with the man in the mirror. Start with the woman in the mirror and make that change. Make that change. Just saying. Okay? So, I hope he does the work. I hope he does the work. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. When I first started out on my journey, okay, and I was going through the dark night of the soul, I was listening to tarot 18 hours a week. 18 hours a day. I was listening to tarot readers 18 hours a day. I was like, ooh, what is that? Ooh, what is that? Ooh, ooh. I was just, I was just, and that was before my Job experience began. I was listening to so much tarot, and then it got to a point to where I realized that it was confusing me. Okay? And so again, you have to eventually select the ones that you decide to listen to and the ones you don't. Okay? And that could or could not be me. It doesn't matter to me, again, because I'm not in it for the fame. Confirmation burp. I'm not in it for the fame. So, yeah, use wisdom, okay? Some of those individuals who were calling themselves psychics and all of that, speaking to him, they were definitely lying to him, okay? Telling him to keep that woman around. They were definitely lying to him. Yeah. Do you cleanse your mirrors, DC? Do you cleanse your mirrors? Okay. I have sage burning right here. Do you cleanse your mirrors? So yeah. So that psychic investigation, it was, I guess, that esoteric conversation. Oh, excellent. That psychic esoteric conversation was extremely clear. It was so transparent. It was so transparent that he needed to do cord cutting and he needed to release her, even though she is the mother of his child, because his business was drying up, because he's still trying to get her back, waiting around, wondering when she's going to come back. Is she ready? When is this? When is that? No, no, no. Okay, that's a karmic love relationship. Okay, that's a karmic love relationship. Okay, and I told him, I said, you should have celebrities contacting you. Okay, I said, you should have celebrities contacting you. Hey, I saw your work online. Rihanna, I saw your work online. Hey, I'm wanting to get some work done. Can you send me a couple of samples? You should have celebrities calling you, I told him. Okay. And then we kept pulling energy. The world card came out. It was just so clear. It was just so clear. As soon as you cut this energy, buddy, you start flowing. As soon as you cut this energy, it's going to happen. Just do the work. Do the work. It was so clear. It was so clear. Yep. It really does. Yep. 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 Oh, yeah, that's good. Frankincense and myrrh, that's an original. Yeah, that's good. Frankincense and myrrh. Okay. Divine Source, Aravat. We got the Wheel of Fortune just popping out like that. As soon as I said Aravat, the Wheel of Fortune just pops out. So Akashic records, okay? Something that is written, it's inevitable. So long as you stay to the journey, so long as you stay the course, it is inevitable. I don't have to promise you that. It is written, okay? Three of Swords in reverse, okay? Hallelujah. Three of Swords in reverse, okay? So someone's magic isn't working, whether they can no longer travel somewhere to do this or what have you. And again, we got habeas corpus, so someone is incarcerated, okay? More than one person regarding someone in this energy is incarcerated currently, okay? Or stuck, okay? And unable to travel anymore, okay? Eight of Wands energy in reverse. I don't see the Eight of Wands. There are some cards that are face down, okay? But yeah, someone can't do what they used to do because they ran out of money, because they're incarcerated, because they know they're being watched, whatever it happens to be. We got the Devil landing on MurderSpree, the Wheel of Fortune landing on Andrea, Dre, Andrew, and Drew, Andy, Wheel of Fortune on top of the stack. This is what we have. Okay. So FBI, there could be a serial killer out here whose name is Andrew, okay? Drew, okay? Andrea, there are women serial killers. There are, okay? So, all right. Divine Source, what else do we have out? We have the Death. We have the Knight of Wands, okay? Knight of Wands creeping. We have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. This looks like this is all like they're like karmic energy. This is looking like it's all karmic energy with the exception of this Three of Wands. Looks like this is all karmic energy. Collective. Okay, the way the cards are together here. Okay, so we'll see what comes out. We'll see. Okay, that's one shuffle of the stack or deck, excuse me. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. All right, ancestors, welcome in. Passport popped out. Passport. Okay, and again, it's also in reverse as I'm looking at it from where I'm sitting. It is in reverse. So, again, someone can't do what they used to do anymore, okay? For whatever reason, okay? What are these two? We have the Sun card. The Sun card, okay? We have a Four of Wands. And we have the Ten of Swords in the upright. This Ten of Swords has been coming out here probably for the last 2 or 3 lives. This Ten of Swords energy, okay, has been coming out here, okay? Yeah, oh yeah, the Houston. Yeah. Yep. Also, this could relate to ICE agents and them killing innocent U.S. citizens when there should be focused on immigrants. And criminal immigrants, not just any immigrant, criminal immigrants. This could have something to do with ICE and them murdering innocent people, U.S. citizens. They're going to end up getting away with it. That's not good news for their family, okay? And the victim's bloodline, but they're going to end up getting away with it. They are. Jonathan Ross, who shot and killed Renee Nicole Good, he'll never go to trial. He'll never go to trial. I guarantee it. He'll never go to trial. He'll never be prosecuted. Federally, civil, nothing. He'll never go to trial. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I'm sorry, excuse me, just business? What does that mean? What does that mean, just business? What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm going to give you 60 seconds. What does that mean? Explain yourself. Okay? Explain yourself. Ace of Cups. All right. So, just business is not going to explain themselves. So in 30 seconds, I'm going to kick their ass out of the room. We got the star energy in the upright. Okay. Star energy. Okay. Again, that individual that I had the esoteric conversation with, I told him, you are meant to be getting phone calls from celebrities for your artistic work. Okay. Some type of star, singer, celebrity, artist, painter, guitarist, bass player, drummer, lyricist, producer, actor, actress. Okay. And the last live or 2 lives before, we got a pro golfer. Okay. So an athlete, pro golfer energy. Okay. So star energy. Okay. You are, or this is what's to come, especially with this Ace of Cups coming out here and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Okay. You could find yourself on a red carpet. Okay. You could find yourself on the carpet. Okay. Thank you so much, Divine Source. We're going to go ahead and place these within the stack. 10 of Swords in the stack. Ace of Cups in the stack. Sun card in the stack. Hey, hey, Melissa. Hey, hey, Melissa. Is this the Melissa I think it is? Is this Melissa in New Zealand? Is this the Melissa I think it is? Star card. 10 of Cups. A victory celebration dance, jubilee. Okay? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, ooh, dun, 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 dun. It's a celebration. Celebrate good time. Come on. Right? Celebration. Wheel of Fortune. 3 of Swords. Whatever they were doing, so long as you continue to cleanse your energy, it's not working. Okay? Maybe you are a different Melissa. Okay? Hello, Melissa. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Okay? We got the Devil with their sneaky ass. We got the Devil. Okay? Same tricks. New day, same tricks. 5 of Pentacles, deficit, debt, spiritually or financially. Spiritually or financially, could be both. Okay? Debt. Unless someone is doing witchcraft against you, okay? Typically, yeah. Okay? How should I say that? If someone is doing witchcraft against you, then, okay, they put you in both until you wake up. Okay? They put you in spiritual debt and they put you in financial debt. Again, just like that tattoo artist in Africa. Okay? Because if you are having sexual relations with someone, okay, or you are even emotionally attached to someone because it's energy, okay, it's energy. You don't have to touch them every day. They don't have to touch you every day. But if they have you stuck in an energy where you're like, where are they? When are they going to show up? What is this? What is that? If you know them or not, that will keep you in an emotional deficit. When divine and your ancestors are trying to point you in a new direction or trying to point you into something else that you need to be doing and focused on, that will keep you on lockdown. Confirmation burp. Okay. We're going to pull, let's pull angel numbers now. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I see we have 19 in the room and 9 likes. 991119 investigators. What is the 109th day on the Gregorian calendar? General Collective. What is the 199th day on the Gregorian calendar? Is that someone's birthday in your energy? Is that your birthday? What is the 199th day of the year? Okay. (777). Okay. It is currently 9:25 here in Ho Chi Minh City. 9:25 in the evening. Okay. 777. Okay. That's a part of a song. 777-9311. I'd like to spend the night with you if that's all right, or something like that. So somebody could want to spend the night with you. Take that as it resonates. 2002, we got 2002 out here. 2002. Okay, so 777 and 2002. All right. Oh, we got 4 angel number cards. Thank you, Most High. Ancestors of the collective, ancestors of the investigators, we always welcome you in. Okay. 2, reveal to us and confirm what it is that we need to know. Tarot is a confirmation. Okay. Tarot is not a revelation. Okay. Tarot is a confirmation. Tarot is not a revelation. So if you are shocked by anything that comes out here, it's probably not for you. Okay. So we have good luck. Okay. I say that to karmics. What's up, tree? I say that to karmics. Okay. I say good luck. To Apophis, I say good luck. Okay. And good luck means, because I don't believe in luck. So good luck means it's French. That's what I say. Good luck is French for that. Yeah, that's right. 777 for good luck. That means good fortune. 11/22, November 22nd. Okay. January 12th. Okay. We have a great shift, a paradigm shift, a great shift. Okay. It's true, Sam. I even got cards for it. Okay. All right. And once my case comes clean, I'm going to have a t-shirt company. And one of the first t-shirts that is created is good luck is French for fuck you. That's going to be one of the very first t-shirts that get printed and sold. Good luck is French for fuck you. Because luck is not a thing. There's no such thing as coincidence. Isn't it strange that no, it's not strange. Okay? No, it's not strange. Okay? All right. So Divine Source, what do we have? Okay? Again, for those of you who are tuning in, just coming into the room, we had Andrea, Andre, Andrew, Drew, and a MurderSpree. Okay? There are a couple of active serial killers in the U.S. Wherever you are, there could be some active serial killers in your country. We have Donald, Donnie, Don, and Darnell. Donald, Don, Donnie, and Darnell. Donnie Hathaway, okay? Don Cornelius, Donald Trump, Donnie. Okay? Oh yeah, there is no sometimes, DC. There is no sometimes. In the last live, we talked a little bit about that. So who are gang stalkers? Who are gang stalkers typically? They're drug dealers, people who are in poverty. Okay, they're alcoholics because they will accept anything. $50 if you go put a hole in their tire, if you go let the air out of their tire. I'll give you $50 if you go key their car. They're lowlifes, so they will do anything for $1. The gang stalkers are typically lowlifes, okay? They're not people with money. The people with money pay the gang stalker lowlifes, okay? So yeah, okay? Donnie, Donald, Don, and Darnell is on one side of 777 for good luck. Okay, someone is telling the truth, whoever that is. Okay, I haven't talked to anyone, so I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is, right? Someone's telling you the truth, okay? And when I say I haven't talked to anyone, I mean in my own personal life. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Okay, so someone out here is about to tell the truth, or someone is already telling investigators the truth in regards to your case, okay? This could be why they're filing for habeas corpus. Okay, I'll tell the truth. Okay. Just lessen my sentence. Don't give me 5 years, okay? I'll tell you the truth. Don't give me 15 years, okay? I'll tell you the truth. Somebody's trying to make a deal. This good luck 777, okay? It's really fortune for you. It's fated for you. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Okay? Yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. So those of you who are truth speakers and motivators, okay, walk into your light. Okay, that's a confirmation for you, Sam. Okay, confirmation for you. Okay, so Sam, walk into the light, use your enthusiasm, and put forth the effort. Okay. Return to sender. We have a Sagittarian energy out here. Okay. We have a Sagittarian energy out here. Okay. Someone also could be saggy. Okay. Someone who wears their pants like that. Okay. What's the purpose of that? I'll never understand. Okay. What's the purpose of showing your drawers out in public? What's the purpose of that? Don't nobody want to see your underwear. What's the purpose of that? On the Ten of Swords, Sagittarius. So there could be a Sagittarius in the Ten of Swords, a Sagittarius in the Five of Pentacles. Both landed in the same slot. Sagittarian energy. And on the other side, we have free to be single. Free to be single. So Sagittarius, take the swords out your back, okay? Take the swords out of your back, Sagittarius, okay? Take the swords out of your back and be free, okay? I'm free to be single, okay? I've been single for some years, okay? It could be a woman. Why wouldn't it be a woman? It could be a woman, DC. Why wouldn't it be a woman? Good job, Alexis. Okay, good job. Okay. We have Dillard's, Dallas, and Destin. Dillard's, Dallas, and Destin. That is on one side of the Four of Wands energy. Dillard's, Dallas, and Destin. Okay? So there's a Destin, Florida. Okay? Oh, yeah. I have no problem being single. I'm not starving for attention. Okay? I'm good. I'm good. Okay. I like my quiet. I not having to juggle schedules. You know what I'm saying? What do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm good. If this is where the season that I'm in, embrace the season that you're in. That is a key. That is a key. Embrace the season that you are in. Okay, again, those who are sitting around wondering, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Oh, I see your face everywhere. Those people in that energy, they are paying attention to the wrong thing because they keep sitting out there looking. Man, when is he showing up? When is she showing up? And meanwhile, your ancestors are tapping you on the shoulder like, hello, we're trying to get you to ascend to this place so we can show you something. They're tapping you on the shoulder. And man, I'm so lonely. Oh my God. Focused on the wrong thing. Focused on the wrong thing. Okay? So enjoy your singleness. Okay? So again, Dillard's, someone could work at Dillard's. This Sagittarius could work at Dillard's. Okay, you could work at Dillard's. You could have worked at Dillard's in the past. Okay. Well, again, DC, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I really don't. Okay, all I can do is teach you as a Master Builder 33, give you the lesson, just like the teacher in school. It's your job to go home and study. All I can do is give you the lesson. It's your job to go home and study. You don't want to study? Continue to look for them. All you're doing is causing delays. All you're doing is causing delays. You need to make room for divine source to bless you with this individual. Okay? You need to make room. Okay? Just saying. We have Netherlands, Norway, and New Zealand. Netherlands, Norway, and New Zealand. Okay? With the Three of Swords on one side, and we have corporate fraud. Check it out. Corporate fraud, New Zealand, Netherlands, and Norway. Okay? Corporate fraud on the Three of Swords. So there was definitely somebody out here. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. When you say, I want my husband, you want a divine counterpart. You want a soulmate. You can marry any sorry ass motherfucker, DC. Listen to me. You can marry any sorry ass motherfucker and they be labeled as your husband on a marriage license. Okay? You can marry me. But if it's not divinely appointed, it's going to be karmic. You know what I'm saying? So you can marry anybody if you want a husband. Go out there and pick somebody off the street right now. But is that really what you want? Or do you want the divine union that you signed in the Akashic records before you came down here? Which one do you want? Okay? Okay. Again, you say you know. Okay? You say you know. But your energy says otherwise. Speaks to a little frustration. Your energy is speaking to a little frustration. Okay? High vibrational empath, I am. Your energy is speaking to a little bit of frustration. Okay? So, investigators, we have someone in Norway, someone in the Netherlands, or someone in New Zealand who is either involved in corporate fraud or someone in one of those countries who's a victim of it. Okay? Next on the Wheel of Fortune, we are seeing secret society assassins. Okay? These are political assassins. Okay? The secret society assassins. That's the name of the secret society. It's the assassins. DC, okay, I'm gonna kind of put you on the spot here. I'm gonna put you on the spot here, okay? So you keep emailing me, telling me that you sending messages, okay, telling me that you're going to schedule this esoteric conversation with me, okay? But again, you still haven't. You've probably said that for the last month and a half, but you still haven't. DC, there's something not quite right. And again, I'm not saying you're not right. There's something unstable about your energy. And I don't mean to put you on blast or put you on the spot, but you keep saying things and it's just coming across as, oh, you said it more than twice. You've said it more than twice. Don't make divine shame you on this live, DC. Don't make divine shame you on this live, because I'll pull energy on your ass and divine will confirm you have said it more than once, more than twice. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Okay? I'm telling you, I don't want to piss you off, and I don't really care if I do. I'm trying to be nice. I'm telling you, don't make me pull energy on your ass and divine shame you in front of these people, in front of these 21 people. I'm telling you, and whoever else listens to this in the future, DC. Okay, I'm telling you, don't. I'm trying to be nice to you, girl. I'm trying to be nice to you. Okay. So we have secret society assassins out here. These are political assassins, specifically. You see it says political assassins. This is the name of this secret society. The secret society of the assassins. Okay? They assassinate politicians. Okay? That is on one side. Okay? So they could have tried to assassinate you, or there is something going on in New Zealand, Norway, okay, or the Netherlands, and some politician is going to be assassinated, or an attempt, like the attempt that was made on President Donald Trump. Okay? And Ronald Reagan. Both of them had assassination attempts made on them. President Trump. So Donald is already out here. Okay? And Ronald Reagan. On the other side of secret society assassins, we have the name Daniel. Okay? So Daniel could be a spiritual assassinator, or Daniel could be a physical assassinator. Okay? We have the name Chuck Norris, okay? Chuck, Charles, and Norris. Chuck, Charles, and Norris, okay? If you know someone whose name is Norris, Nora, Norma, okay, Norma Jean, okay? If you know someone whose name is N-O-R, okay, the prefix N-O-R means north, like north, north node, okay? North direction, north pole, okay? Yes, okay? N-O-R means north, okay? So we have Chuck Norris out here. So someone could be into martial arts, okay? Martial arts. You or someone else. Taekwondo, okay? Bruce Lee, that's another spirit being who was assassinated that lifetime. Bruce Lee, who was assassinated in 1973, I believe. Bruce Lee, the names Bruce and Lee. That is on one side of the Ace of Cups for Chuck and Norris. Confirmation burp. Someone's brother out here. Divine Source, we're going to pull some energy on this brother here. I want to see what Divine Source reveals about this brother. Okay? Okay? We're going to pull some more energy on this brother here. And we're going to see what comes out here. Divine Source, can you give us more confirmation on this brother energy and this Ace of Cups? This brother energy and Ace of Cups. This brother energy and Ace of Cups, okay? Daniel could be your brother, okay? He was, yeah, like 11:17, I think. 11:17 or 11:27 or something like that. Yeah, Bruce Lee was a Sagittarius in that lifetime. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands come out here on this brother. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands coming out here on this brother. And the Ace of Cups. So there could be a brother that's wanting to come to you with, okay? There could be a brother out here who's being enlightened about what's been done to you, and they now want to come forward with some news. A brother. It doesn't have to be your brother. It could be Daniel's brother, okay? It could be Donald's brother, Don's brother, Darnell's brother, okay? It could be Chuck's brother. It could be Norris's brother. Any other name here? No, not yet. Okay? Oh, it could be Andre's brother. It could be Andre. Okay? Andrea's brother. It could be the brother that's a Sagittarius. Okay? There's a brother out here that wants to come forward with some truth. Wants to tell you something. Okay? We have the Air Force on one side of the angel number 1616. Okay? Air Force, okay? If you served in the military in any country that you, whatever country that you served in, thank you so much for your service if you served honorably. Oh, Daniel was your husband, Alexis. Okay. All right. So there may be some truth coming forward about Daniel. Okay. So readjustments, okay? Readjustments, Air Force. Readjustments, Air Force, and a prostitute. Okay? Air Force readjustments and a prostitute. So, somebody who works for money, okay? This could be someone who stands on a street corner, old school prostitution, okay? They say prostitution is the oldest occupation in the world. They say prostitution is the oldest occupation in the world, okay? This prostitute could be in the Air Force, it could have been in the Air Force, or they're messing with someone who's in the Air Force. Okay. There you go. Okay. And I'm going to hold these cards up while I read this readjustment card. Okay. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. Oh, yes. That is a confirmation right here. Okay. With this brother right here. And I said somebody wants to come forward with some news. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Aravat. Okay. That's a confirmation right there. There is somebody who wants to come forward to make something right. Okay, we got it on the angel number. Okay, so your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romance or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. That is past life. I am not. Listen to me, collective. 21 people in the room and 19 likes. Thank you so much. I am not one of those truth speakers, okay? And that's kind of a contradicting of thoughts anyway, okay? Or an oxymoron. I am not one of these truth speakers out here who will tell you that somebody from your past in this lifetime is coming back to you, okay? Do you know what I say to the past? Every lover, every last lover that you have been with. Do you know what I say? I say, fuck them. Every last one. Your daughter's father, your son's father, your daughter's mother, your son's mother. Do not, under any circumstances, if divine released them from your life, do not ever let them motherfuckers back into your life. Do not ever. And I'm serious. The statistics are stupid for the individuals who go back to karmic ass energy and end up being murdered. Do not ever, ever let them cross your doorstep. Do not ever, ever. I don't care when you get your money, you think everything's all right. I do not care. Do not ever go back to somebody from your lifetime, this lifetime, that you have cut off at some point. Do not ever do that. Ever. I don't know any other tarot reader, empath, okay? I do not know any other truth speaker who will sit here and preach this as hard as I am. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. Because, this is why. Never. I like that, Alexa. I like that, Alexis. Never. Never. Okay? Forever. Never. I like it. I like it. Yep. 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 And again, the example I always give, okay, is there is a reason why the windshield is this big and the rearview mirror is this big. The windshield for you to look out in front of you is this big, and the rearview mirror for you to look in the past is this big. There is a reason for that. Okay? Karma is at work. Let it work. Karma is at work. Let it work. On the Seven of Pentacles, and we got a trust fund. We got a trust fund. So again, when you get your ducats in a row, when your business start booming, don't go back and be like, oh yeah, it's okay now, because now I have the money and yeah, and it's okay. It's okay if I give them a few dollars. No, the fuck it ain't. No, it ain't. Do not invest anything into that past. Do not. I don't care if they sleeping on the doorstep of somebody's house. Do not. Do you know how high vibrational individuals end up being murdered? Because they drop the ball, they fall asleep. That's how. Okay? So don't do that. We have the name Stella, Maya, and Lillian. Stella, Maya, and Lillian. I'm vibing with Alexis. Stella, Maya, and Lillian. Okay? How Stella got her groove back. Okay? How did Stella get her groove back? Stella moved on. That's how Stella got her groove back. Stella didn't turn around and go back to the past. Stella moved forward and met somebody on a beach on vacation. That's how Stella got her groove back. Not the past. That's how Stella got her groove back. Okay? There could be a difference. Okay? Angela, the name's Angela, Bassett. Was it Tyrese in that movie? Was it Tyrese? I think so. But there could be something about an age difference. Okay? All right. What was I going to say about that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. So with the age difference, age is nothing. Okay? Age is nothing. Physical age, that is. It's nothing. If you take care of your physical body, physical age means nothing. There are people who are 60 who look 40. There are people who are 40 who look 90. Age is nothing. It's all about how you take care of yourself. It's all about how you take care of yourself. This physical body today is 51 years old. 51 years old. Okay? It's all about how you take care of yourself. And I'm not saying anything about the way that I look. That's for somebody else to say. Okay? I don't go around bragging about myself. Okay? We all could use some more work on ourselves physically. And so long as you keep it consistent and you do it on the regular basis, you're good. I did a 20-minute Tai Chi workout the other day, and my glutes and my legs, they were talking to me. All right. So I took a day off so that they could calm down. All right. And I'll be back at it tomorrow. All right. Take care of yourself. Okay. I am a kidney transplant recipient. Okay. And I went home from the hospital. Okay. That transplant was on 7/7/17. Okay. Oh, thanks, Alexis. Thanks. BJ, what's going on, BJ? All right. I left the hospital after that kidney transplant and 4.5 years of dialysis with 17 different pills that I took twice a day. 17, including 2 anti-rejection meds that you're supposed to take for the rest of your life. When Divine does something, they do it completely. I haven't taken an anti-rejection med in 2 years. In 2 years. And I'm traveling the world, currently in Southeast Asia. Look at God, but divine source, but Yahweh, but Aravat. Look at God. I'm telling you, when they do something, they do it completely. That's why you don't need to be begging for a man or begging for a woman or wondering where they at. Talking about, have you seen her? Have you seen her? No, get out of that energy. Okay? Someone's using your social security and name. Okay? My whole energy didn't change towards you. I'm thinking Divine is bringing back the information that you and I have exchanged, the conversations and the comments, the emails and all that sort of thing. Okay? Again, DC, I'm telling you, I'm really trying to be nice to you. I really am. Okay? Your hair, the way your hair looks doesn't matter. Okay? Tie it up in a bun and get on the esoteric conversation. Who the fuck cares what your hair looks like? Okay? I don't care what my hair looks like. That's a joke. I'm just saying. Okay? You keep coming up with excuses. You want to hear some harsh news, DC? You want to hear some harsh news? You laid down and had them. That's your harsh reality. You laid down and had them. Having children is as much a financial decision as it is an emotional one. Having children is as much an emotional or financial decision as it is an emotional one. You laid down and had the 6 kids. Again, not being mean. I'm just saying. The names Libya and Lebanon. Libya and Lebanon. Okay? So someone could be a chef or like own a restaurant and sell like shawarma sandwiches. That's a Lebanese sandwich. Okay? Shawarmas. Okay? For those of you who are familiar with Lebanese cuisine, shawarma sandwiches. Okay? Someone could make those. Okay? Or own a restaurant. Okay? On one side of Libya and Lebanon. I'm going to leave you alone, DC. I'm going to just leave you alone. Whatever you want to put in the comments, I'm going to leave you alone. Okay? Because I can see I'm talking to a bit of a brick wall. I can see that. You're a little stubborn. I can see that. Your parents probably told you that when you were a little girl. You're stubborn. Your ancestors probably tell you that from time to time. Divine Source probably tells you, you're a little stubborn. They probably tell you that. Okay, something about the East Coast. So someone could be Lebanese living on the East Coast of some country, investigators. Libya, okay? Lydia, could be Lydia on the East Coast. Okay? So we have a great shift, 1122, 1122, 1122. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. In favor of your intentions. Okay? When you get this abundance that's coming to you, okay? Inheritance, whatever it happens to be, we got trust fund out here. Okay? So for whenever you get this, you might decide to move to the east side, okay? From the west side, from the north side, okay? One thing that I ask myself about every day, every winter, one thing that and someone may have an answer for me, I don't know. And maybe it's just because it's money, I don't know. One thing that I ask myself when I lived in the US, one thing that I ask myself every year on social media when I had friends on social media, one thing that I would ask myself as they would all be commenting about how cold it was and how bad the winter was, I was like, your dumb ass know this is going to happen every 7 or 8 months. You know, and this is a spiritual lesson, you know this is going to happen every 7 or 8 months, and you still stay your ass up there. Let me ask you a question. There are jobs everywhere. Let me ask you a question. And again, this is a spiritual thing. It's not a weather thing. My question is, if you complain about it every 8 or 9 months, why are you staying in it? No, for 6 months out of the year, why don't you relocate? Why? Well, my family's here. Well, okay, whatever excuse you come up with, and there's a difference between a reason and an excuse. Okay? There's a difference between a reason and an excuse. Okay? A reason is a legitimate answer. A reason is a legitimate answer. An excuse is a lie and a cover-up. Did you hear me? A reason is a legitimate answer. An excuse is a lie and a cover-up. Just saying. So, for those of you who are spiritually in the winter, spiritually in winter and you're freezing spiritually, get up and relocate spiritually, okay? Which means to cleanse your energy, okay? And do your cord cutting, okay? Get out of that energy. Get out of that. If you're tired of being cold spiritually, get out of the energy. Move. Great shift. Okay? What's up, Rose? What's up, Rose? Shout out to you. What's going on, Calvin? What's going on, Calvin? Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay? Okay? We have someone's too clingy out here. I'm not going to say anything. I said I wasn't going to say anything to her anymore. I was just going to let her talk. All right. Someone's too clingy out here. Someone's too clingy. Okay? Look at the other side of this card. Look at the other side of this collective. Someone said their husband's name, their ex-husband's name was Daniel. I don't know. Daniel could have been a good man. I don't know. That's just what came to mind. Okay? We all have exes. Well, yeah, probably in here, we all have exes. Okay? This says your first spouse is behind the witchcraft. Confirmation burp. Excuse me. Okay? This card says your first wife or spouse, husband, is behind the witchcraft. Okay? And they could be trying to cling to you. Man, I'm getting burps like crazy now. Whoa, just with this one card. Okay? So for those of you who have a first spouse and you know they are karmic, yeah, bet. Bet, Alexis. Bet. Oh man, that's funny. Goddess 8-8, Goddess 8-8. Okay, that's on one side of the star card. Okay, again, we are all right in our high vibrational self, and again, I've been karmic too. Okay, and when I say I've been karmic, I mean I've made karmic choices. I've never been a liar, deceitful, manipulative. I've never been that type. Okay, I've always been unconditional love. Okay, all other 9 times I've been to this planet. This is my 10th and final journey. Hallelujah. Okay, and I'm gonna get it right with or without her. Did you hear me? DC, I'm going to get it right with or without her. That needs to be your attitude. I said I wasn't going to say nothing else to you. But I'm going to get it right. I'm going to get mine right without her. You need to get yours right with or without him. Okay? So, misery, 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 misery. Okay? Star card. Okay? I don't care if she shows up or not. Okay? I'm going to get mine right because I ain't coming back to this motherfucker. This is it for me. This is the last launch. This is the last dissension into this place. The last. Never shall I again walk upon this earth. Never shall I again. This is it. Okay? Live out loud. Live out loud. Okay? Live out loud on the sun card for revealing. Collective, collective, collective. Okay? And I keep talking to the collective. There are investigators that watch the channel. Okay? And judges, private investigators, they watch the channel. Okay? And they follow me. There are FBI agents who know exactly where I am. They know the hotel I'm staying in because they are here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. They are. They've been following me my whole life. Kevin told me that. The warlock. He told me, there's someone watching you your entire life, so keep your nose clean. He told me that. So, don't forget to do it. Okay? And that doesn't mean to be brash. Divine said that doesn't mean to be brash or harsh. Okay? You can still be honest. You can nose confirmation, nose itch. Okay? You can still be honest and live out loud. You don't have to be mean and cruel about it. Okay? You don't have to be mean and cruel about it. Okay? Again, you can say, get the fuck out of my face and just continue on your journey. You don't have to hold a grudge. You don't have to be bitter when you say it. You can just say, just release that and just let them know where you stand and just continue on cha-la-la-la. And they're like, did they just cuss me out and smile? Did they just cuss me out and then smile? Yeah, they did. Yeah, because that's balanced masculine and feminine energy. Yeah, we sure did. High vibration, earth angels, light workers, star seeds, healers, Palladian star seeds, okay? Cirrus star seeds, okay? Atlantis beings, extraterrestrials, high vibrational balanced energy, okay? We have Cole, Carter, and Kobe out here, okay? Cole, Carter, Kobe. The names as they resonate. The names as they resonate, okay? And keep it moving, and keep it moving. Cole, Carter, Kobe. Cole, Carter, Kobe. Okay? Investigators and collective. This is that is also the shadow band, my shadow band channel here on YouTube. Okay? That's the first beginning of that name to that shadow band channel. Okay? We have 2002. So investigators, think back to 2002. okay? Judges, celebrities that are watching. Think back to 2002, okay? Other empath readers that are watching me behind the scenes, there are those. Think back to 2002. Where were you? I was exiting the military in 2002 for the first time. Then I got called back to active duty, okay? But I was exiting the military, ETSing for the first time. My original ETS date was 1/19/2002. 1/19/2002. I was 2. Rose, don't say that. Wow, you were 2. Okay. All right. Rose, you are wise. For someone so young, you got it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. And this is not a flirt. You got it going on. For someone who's young, you got it going on. You were 2. You are well on your way, girl. You are well on your way. That's good. That's impressive. That's impressive. I wish I was where you were spiritually when I was 23. But I was in the military and I was married to a karmic ass who left me for the man I thought was my father. So I was definitely not. Okay. Really? What? Okay. So 2002, The Void. 2002, The Void. Okay. Who were you dating? Okay, here's the question. Rose wasn't dating anyone because she was 2. But who were you dating or married to in 2002? Oh yeah, we all got a story, DC. Okay. So in 2002, I was dating someone whose name is Marcia. Okay. She was half Portuguese. Her father is Portuguese and her mother is Korean. Okay. Father Portuguese. I'm mentioning all of this for a reason. So Portuguese, Portugal, and Korean. Okay. That's who I was dating at that time. Okay. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make. That was kind of a slap in your face. Okay? DC. Okay? I saw your comment. You would rather have a family than friends. Okay? This says there are plenty of friends to make. Turn things around. It gets better with time. So Divine wants you to connect to your soul tribe and stop worrying about somebody who's going to be humping on you next. Again, we grown here. We can have grown folks conversations, can't we? We can have grown folks conversations. So chill out, have fun, open up, go outside. Oh, what? Goddess 88, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Okay? We have Portuguese and German in the house. Portuguese and German in the house. Okay? We have a freak accident, ancestors delivering karmic justice. Okay? This is on the passports. So someone could have an accident on the boat. Someone could have an accident when they're traveling in a car accident. Okay? Shout out to Angie Stone. Shout out to the spirit of Angie Stone. Shout out to James Dean. Shout out to Walker. What's his name? Is it Chris Walker? No. What's his name? From Fast and the Furious? Walker. Died in a car crash? Walker. The name Walker is significant? Walker. What's his name? Somebody tell me. I don't remember because I don't follow celebrity, whatever. Walker. Something. Okay? Car accident. Paul. Thank you so much, Rose. So Paul is significant. Walker is significant. James is significant. Dean is significant. Angie, Angela, Angelica, Angel, and Stone. All significant. I named all 3 of those celebrities. Okay? Accident. Angie Stone's car accident might have been a karmic one. And again, shout out to the spirit of Kobe Bryant and the 8 others, including his daughter Gianna, who perished on this day, 6 years ago. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to all of them. Okay? So, your ancestors are taking somebody out through a car accident. Okay? Your ancestors are going to take someone's ancestors in this energy is going to take someone out through a car accident. It's going to be a freak accident. They might be the only car on the road. Investigators might show up, police might show up and be like, yeah, 2-4, baby, 2-4. Okay? Investigators might show up and they'd be like, where are the other vehicles? There weren't any other vehicles. It was so weird. While they're traveling. Okay? Also, I won't speak to that. Okay? I won't speak to that. Okay? Because I'm going to have an esoteric conversation with them. So I won't speak to that. Okay? So, okay? Freak accident. We have blasphemers out here. Okay? And we have Costa Rica, Dominican Republic. Okay? On the devil. Okay? Costa Rica and the Dominican Republic. I have to get my daughter to school. Oh, okay. No worries. No worries. Peace and love. Peace and love. Goddess 88. Thank you so much for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you next time. Okay. Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, the death. So this could happen to someone who is Costa Rican, Dominican Republican, okay, someone from DR, or this could happen in these places. This is clear. This is clear. This is clear. You got freak accident coming out here with passports, and then you have the devil coming out here, and you got these countries. Yeah. Yeah. You may or may not cry, collective. You may or may not decide to go to the service. Whatever you decide is probably okay, especially if there's a karmic. Whatever you decide, it's probably okay. Okay? Next, we have spiritual slaves. Spiritual slaves. Okay? Ooh, nose. Spiritual slave. So this is what they were trying to make you when they stole your money. Okay? When they put you into that karmic family, when they sold you to that karmic family, they falsely adopted you, when they put you in a false marriage, put your name on a marriage license, okay? When they broke into your house, put cameras around your house, when they were gang stalking you with low-life heroin addicts in your neighborhood, they were trying to make you a spiritual slave. This is what they were trying to do. And ruin your family. And ruin your family. But God, and ruin your family. Okay? But you know what? When I get free, motherfuckers better watch their ass. Soon as I get released, I'ma clock some cash. Spend some time locked down, but I'm back on the streets. There'll be trouble when they see me. The bitches is foul. Take a look at the evening news. They see a nigga getting cuffed by the boys in blue. When I get free, motherfuckers better watch their ass. Soon as I get released, I'ma clock some cash. Spend some time locked down in hermit mode, but I'm back on the streets. They be trouble when they see me. In court, when I sue their ass. In court, when you sue their ass. It's gonna be trouble when they see you when you get free. Right there. Right there. Right there. Okay? Trying to dirty up my name. That's Tupac, baby. That's Tupac. Shout out to the spirit of Tupac. When I get free. Okay? When I get free. Okay? This says you will be interviewed by reporters. Okay? You will be interviewed by reporters. And this is on the Knight of Wands energy. Okay, so this could be something happening sooner than you thought or think. Judge, doctors, lawyers, higher ups. Oh yeah. Everybody that I can legally sue, I am going to sue. Everybody that I can legally sue and have just cause to, I am. I am. I am. Somebody might think that's cruel. I am. I am. Okay? I've been on this journey for 51 years. That warlock who murdered my father, he has been doing witchcraft against me since 1974. When I get free, oh yeah, he's already serving a 40 to 60 year sentence, and I helped put his ass there in 2014. But when I get free, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yep. When I get free, okay? If I find out the religious organization that Divine sent me to, and I spent 20 years with them in Sanford, Florida, if I find out that they are in some way linked to the witchcraft that's been done against me, guess what? I'm suing that religious organization. And I'm going to sue them for the amount that I gave them over 20 years. Somewhere between $30,000 and $40,000. I'm going to sue them because I'm faithful. I'm going to sue them. I was tithing when I was on dialysis and didn't have any income because I wasn't able to work because I was my only sole income provider. I was still being faithful. I'm telling you what, if they are guilty, they're writing a check. If they are guilty, they're writing a check. Okay? We're going to go ahead and get ready to tie it up. What are we doing? Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. It's 22:22. It is 22:22. 20 people in the room and 25 likes. Thank you very much. 22:22. Current time in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. That is formerly Saigon. 22:22. Check it out. Confirmation. Confirmation. Them too. Yep, them too. All right. The drought is over. Okay. The drought is over. Okay. You treated me bad. It's over now. Okay. They treated you bad. Don't let them back. The drought is over. The drought is about to be over for some of you. Again, we're all on different timelines. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and get ready to sum up this collective reading. When did we start? When did we start? Oh, 8 o'clock? No. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Something like that. Something like that. Okay? I'm going to get ready to sum it up. Okay? Collective, if you would like to ask me questions, okay, you can ask me questions at this time. Those of you who are still in the chat, you can ask me questions, okay? Again, I don't know when your boyfriend's coming back. I don't know when your wife is coming to you. I don't know any of that. If you want to ask me a personal question that has something to do with your journey specifically and is not about how to ascend, how to cleanse your energy, how to cut cords, how to do this, how to do that, about your spiritual journey, okay? I can't tell you anything about your Akashic records. You need to schedule a free esoteric conversation, okay? And just like my friend in Africa, you will get confirmation through that, okay? Just like my friend in Florida, you will get confirmation on that. Just like my friend in Baltimore, Maryland, you will get confirmation on that, okay? So, again, those are a couple of people that I've had esoteric conversations with. Okay? So, if you have questions, okay, about how do you get rid of or how do you free yourself from, okay? Okay? How do you do this? How do you do that? Okay? In the last live, We had one of the cards that came out was pH balance is changing, or witchcraft is changing your pH balance. And someone asked a very good question. They said, how do I recognize when witchcraft is being done on me, okay, and changing my pH balance, okay? So if you're sitting there and you're watching a movie, okay, you're sitting there watching the kids, you're out at the park, you're wherever, and all of a sudden you get horny, okay? Your libido picks up. That's witchcraft. Immediately stand up, take off your shoes, walk on the grass and ground yourself and do your return to senders. Immediately. You're sitting at home, nothing's going on, okay? You're just sitting at home chilling, not watching anything provocative or anything like that, and all of a sudden you just start sweating and it's 65 degrees in the house. Do your return to senders and cleanse your energy. Somebody's doing witchcraft against you. Okay? Any questions? Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Awoke. Awoke. I hear you, awoke. Confirmation bump on awoke. Ooh. So, okay, awoke. All right. So I'm going to do something for you, awoke. Okay? Okay? I'm going to do something for you, awoke. Okay? Because I got a crown bump on you, and this is the first time I've seen you in the live. Okay? This is the first time I've seen you in the live. So I'm going to do something for you, awoke. I'm going to shuffle these Egyptian deity cards. And we're going to get an Egyptian deity, whichever one your ancestors and Most High wants to bring forward. And with this Egyptian deity, we're going to pull 4 cards for you. Okay? Is that all right? Let me know. Is that all right? Okay. All right. So let's go. Okay? Okay? I hope you meditate. I hope you use sage, Palo Santo, candles, or something to cleanse your energy. Okay? Cleanse the mirrors around your house. Okay? I hope you do. Okay? So, Divine Source, I thank you so much for awoke, their spirit, who they are. Okay? You know exactly who they are, Erevat, Divine Source. You know exactly who they are. We ask that you show us which deity, okay, would like to help us to confirm whatever. I sense you are a female, awoke. Are you a female this lifetime? Are you a female? What's up, Justice League? I thought you left the room, buddy. I thought you left the room. You just listening to the crazy nonsense DC speaking? Sorry, DC. Yes, female. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So, Divine Source, ancestors, okay, which deity, okay, would like to help confirm, okay, things that awoke already knows. Which Egyptian deity? Okay. Ooh, we awoke. You got Mayat. You got Mayat. And I just heard something about in the 3rd degree. I just heard about in the 3rd degree. Awoke. You got Mayat in the 3rd degree. If you are not on your conscious spiritual journey and you quote unquote stumbled, you didn't stumble across this channel. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, man. We are holding your hand spiritually. And we are like, come on, woke. Let's do this. Come on, woke. Let's go. To the 3rd degree, Mayat. Right there, baby. Right there. Right there. Shout out to Mayat. Okay? You see this flower on Mayat's forehead? Or on her head? Okay? Oh, okay. So, yeah, that was divine guidance. Okay? That flower on that feather on top of Mayat's head right there, okay? That is how Mayat judges the hearts and intentions of man. She takes your heart and she puts it on that feather and she judges the intentions of man with that feather on top of her head right there. Okay? That's what Mayat does. Okay? Yeah. All right. So Divine Source, thank you so much for Mayat. Mayat, I thank you for you, okay? We are asking right now with Awoke's ancestors, okay, and her spirit guides, you on 12620, okay, wherever she is on this planet at this time, whatever land she's walking on, Divine Source, give her confirmations, whatever she needs to hear and see. We have a narcissist. We have me and my siblings are child molesters. We have an Aquarius. We have, do you believe you can walk on water? This is a question for you, Awoke. This is a question for you. Your ancestors are asking you. Mayat is asking you, do you believe? Where is your faith? Where is your faith? They're asking you, do you believe you can walk on water? Do you believe you can walk on water? Religiousness would have you to believe, no, only Jesus can do that, when that's not even their name. Only Jesus can do that. That's not true, okay? Again, I healed myself of seizures at the age of 8, the umbilical cord wrapped around my left arm at birth, kidney transplant after 4.5 years of dialysis on 7/7/17, avoided arthroscopic knee surgery when I was in the military, and I was poisoned when I was with the Scorpio that I was engaged to that I thought was my high vibrational soulmate and turned out to be a karmic twin flame. And I got shingles and I healed myself of that. And that was after the kidney transplant. Do you believe you can walk on water, Awoke? We have go outside, okay? We have there's a sister out here touching a child. I hope that's not your sister or your child, Awoke. Someone's using a fake name in your energy. So someone could be using a fake social media account, Awoke, okay? Is the narcissist. Return to sender, karmic mama. Return to sender, karmic mama. You are not an upright mama bear. You are not an upright mama bear. You are karmic. That is the type of karmic mother bear that would eat her young. That is the type of mama bear that would eat her young, like Jada Pinkett Smith, like Lisa Ray McCoy. That is the type of energy that would eat her young. And yes, I did just call them out. That's the type of mother energy that would eat their young. Listen to me. Molesting siblings, okay? Again, yours or someone else's. Someone out here touching a child. They could be touching your niece. They could be touching your nephew, Awoke, okay? And again, I hope it's not your child. Someone out here using a fake name. They could be using your name. That is their fake name, okay? They could be using your name. That is their fake name, okay? We have an Aquarius. Okay, do you know what your mother's sun sign is? Awoke, do you know what your mother's sun sign is? Go outside. And we have, do you believe you can walk on water? Oh, Gemini. Oh, okay. All right, Gemini. Okay. What is your sun sign, if you don't mind my asking? What's your sun sign, Awoke? Oh, a Libra. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So Mayat, okay? Mayat is the number 13, okay? And fairness, Mayat is, again, she judges the intentions of the heart with that divine feather on top of her crown right there, okay? Truth and fairness. Your mother is not truthful. Your mother was not fair. Confirmation burp. Excuse me. Okay? Are you single today? Okay? Are you single today? Okay? And I'm not asking for personal benefit. I don't even think you would think I would ask for that reason, but I'm just making that clear to everybody else. Okay? Are you single today? We had free to be single. Are you single today, Awoke? Okay. So I encourage you to stay that way. Okay. Continue. If this is your first, you said you just woke up a year ago, you started to awaken and go your spiritual journey a year ago. Okay. Whoever you were involved with sexually, divine is healing you of their energy right now. Whoever you were sexually involved with, divine is healing you of that energy right now. Removing that energy from you. Okay? Divine is helping you with that. Mayat is helping you with that. Your ancestors, passed on loved ones, are helping you with that right now so that you can get back to your creative self. Okay? Because that's where your creative ideas come from. Business owner, okay? Whatever you are, singer, hairdresser, whatever you are, okay? Whatever your goal is, whatever's in your heart to do for earning earthly wealth, okay? They want you to get back to that, okay? And they're going to help you do that. They are, okay? So, yeah, I think that's it, okay? I'm going to go ahead and sum up. The reading. Okay. Again, you can ask questions if there are any more questions. Thank you so much, Awoke. Okay. For your honesty. Okay. And your willingness. Okay. Being a volunteer is what divine wants. Okay. Otherwise, they would have created robots. Okay. Divine loves volunteers. Divine loves volunteers. Okay. Yeshua volunteered to come here, okay? They didn't want to, okay, when they got here, okay, because they realized how decrepit it was, and they realized they were about to be assassinated, okay? And they were assassinated because they were extraterrestrial. They weren't assassinated because they were Jesus. They were assassinated because they were extraterrestrial and not like the other humans. That's why they were assassinated. They weren't assassinated because they're Jesus, all right? So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Very nice of you. Very nice of you. Very nice of you, favorite. Very nice of you. Very nice of you. Okay. I'd like to volunteer. All right, Tree. Okay, we'll do one more. Okay, and then I'll go because then I've been sitting in this seat for quite some time. Okay, 2.5 hours, I think. Okay, so make sure I have everything together here. Divine said use an angel number instead of an Egyptian for you, Tree. Oh, sorry, Heaven 11. Yeah, sorry. All right. Sorry. I see we have 24 in the room currently and 28 likes. Thank you all so much. All right. All right. So, Tree. Okay. So I'm going to pull angel numbers instead for you. Let me shuffle these real quick. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. My name is NEHRU. I am an extraterrestrial earth angel, born on the 333rd day of the year. I am a master builder 33. That is a master teacher. That is my sole purpose for being here the 10th and final time. That is my sole purpose. I put all of my manifesting energy into how I am to lead the nations and heal the people. The nations are the people. And then awaken Gaia as we journey further into the age of Aquarius. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Okay? So, divine source for Tree. Okay? Ancestors of Tree, their spirit. Okay? Tree, feminine energy, or female, I shouldn't say feminine, female energy tree. Is that correct? Oh yeah, favorite. Thank you so much. I knew it was the first time I had seen your name. Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay. You're already showing love. Okay. To the collective in here. You're already showing love. Thanking Awoke for volunteering. You're already showing your unconditional love. That's a beautiful energy. Okay. Okay. All right. So divine source tree. Okay. Her ancestors. Okay. Aravat. Almost. Her ancestors, divine source, Arabat. What angel number? What angel number? For tree from her ancestors, through you, through the ascended masters. Okay? Before I show you this card, tree, what is your birthday? You can just put the month and the day. You don't have to put the year. Okay? I know how some females are. Again, age means nothing, but okay. Month and date of your birthday, tree, before I show you this angel number. Okay, angel number 1144. Okay, what is the 44th day of November? What is the 44th day of November? Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I love it when divine works. It just gets me going. It gets me going. Gets me all cheesy, gets me all smiling, right? I love when divine, I love it. I love it. There is than having the faith and then taking the step to know that you can walk on water. There is nothing more. And then you take the step and then you actually walk on water. There is nothing better. Nothing better than obedience. Nothing better than following your intuition. There is nothing that's guaranteed success and protection. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Not death and taxes. Following your intuition. Guaranteed success. Guaranteed success. I love it. I love it. So, divine source, with this 1144 confirmation, we're going to go ahead and ask that Tree's ancestors and you, again, I call on the Sanhedrin Council, Ascended Masters, what is it that you would like to confirm for her at this time? What is it that you would like to confirm for her at this time? Tree, do you have a daughter? Tree, do you have a daughter? How old is your daughter? Okay. So we have the names Tisha. Your daughter is doing witchcraft against you. We have a Pisces. We have what in the Sam Hill. We have Kendall or Ken. It could be Ken, Kendall. You know what I mean? They can go by Ken, Kendall, and Alyssa or Allie. Okay. We have corruption. So when you find out, okay, that something's going on with someone who's doing witchcraft against you, Ken, Alyssa, Allie, family, yep. When you find that out, You could have said wasn't a Sam Hill, or when you finally get the call, get the letter from the judge, get the package in the mail, get whatever's coming in through the 3D, you could be saying, what in the Sam Hill? Or you oh, there we go. The video stopped for a moment. Yeah. Thank you. The video stopped for a moment. They didn't want you to get the rest of that message. But Gen Y, that could be your daughter. All right. So, all right, summing up the reading, we have a trust fund. We have the Netherlands, Norway, and New Zealand. We have a transfer of wealth. We have Cole, Carter, and Colby. Yeah, always distractions. You know, Tree. You're mature. You know. Okay. Live out loud. Okay. Again, courageous. That doesn't mean you have to be rude. Okay. Again. Okay. We have the name Daniel. We have Secret Society of the Assassins. These are political assassinators. Secret Society, the Assassins. These are political assassinators. Okay. We have a prostitute. That speaks to somebody in this energy. Okay. Or somebody who dances on poles. That speaks to somebody in this energy. Or somebody who dances on poles. Something about a freak accident. Ancestors delivering karmic justice. Are you talking to me, DC? Did you just tell me, did you just say I'm disrespectful? Did you just say that after I showed you mercy? After I showed you mercy? Did you just really say that to me? Oh, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You will never come back on this motherfucking channel. You will never come back on this motherfucking channel. Fuck you. You will never come back on this channel, DC. Fuck you. That's all it takes, collective. And I'm not mad or upset. Just release the negativity. Just release it. Just release it. Those of you who have been in this room since the earlier part of this psychic investigation reading, you know she's been acting a fucking fool the entire time she's been in the room. She's been acting a fucking fool the entire time she's been in the room. Serves her right. Good for you. Good for you. Okay? Good for you. Okay? And she told me, and she said in the comments that she's a pole dancer. Okay? I'm getting another Tupac song. I'm getting another Tupac song. You wonder why they call you bitch. 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 Look here, Miss Thing, hate to insult your game, but you's a money-hungry hoe and you need the change. In the locker room, all the homies did was laugh. High fives cause another nigga played your ass. Even said you a sleazy, even easy, sleeping around for what you need. It's your thing and you can shake it how you wanna. Give it a free or make your money on the corner. You wonder why they call you bitch, DC. You wonder why they call you bitch. Using your name, your social security, Air Force, Chuck Norris. Okay, Chuck Norris, Charles Norris, Charles and Norris. Okay, Charles and Norris could be working together. We have Andrea, Andre, Andrew, and oh yeah, Alexis. Okay, tuning in, Alexis, okay? You will be interviewed by reporters, okay? Spiritual slaves, Costa Rica and the Dominican Republic. We have esoteric guidance out here, okay? We have East Coast of any country or state, East Coast. Misery or Missouri, okay? Secret Society, Book and Snake, Secret Society, Book and Snake. We have Libya and Lebanon. We have Stella, Maya, and Lillian, okay? Stella, Maya, and Lillian. Oh, which country? Which country? Your favorite show? I like the name. Missouri. Missouri in the house, okay? Karma is at work. Let karma do its work. Karma is at work. Let karma do its perfect work. Let karma do its perfect work. And dharma do its perfect work. Let karma and dharma do their perfect work. Okay? Corporate fraud, as usual. Dillard's, Dallas, and Destin. Sagittarius, shout out to you, tree. Sagittarius, shout out to you, tree. Okay? Donald, Donnie, Don, and Darnell, as it resonates. You don't have to guess if it's whoever, okay? These are confirmations. They are telling you the truth, okay? So someone is telling you the truth, or someone will come forward with the truth. This could be so that they get a lighter sentence. Someone's coming forward with the truth. That's okay, as long as it's the 100%, okay? Murder spree, or earthly serial killers, and somebody free to be single. A lot of you have already confirmed that, okay? That you are free to be single, okay? And you are enjoying your singlehood, okay? Again, thank you so much for tuning in. If you would like to schedule a free esoteric conversation with me, again, I do not do tarot readings, okay? If you would like to schedule a free esoteric conversation with me, we can get that scheduled. Please see the information in the description section of this video. That is done via video only, via Zoom, confirmation Burke, because there are karmic asses out here like DC who sent me multiple. When I said earlier in the video, in the live, that she sent me multiple messages, both responding to videos and via email, I'm going to schedule it, I'm going to schedule it. She said it was twice. That's a lie. That's a lie. Okay? So, check the description section of the video and feel free to send me that. And again, that is done via Zoom, okay? Because there are karmic asses out here who would love nothing more than to get an earth angel, master builder, and ascended master on the phone, okay? And fuck around with my head. They would love nothing more than to get me on the phone and fuck around with my head. By changing voices, using voiceovers, they would love nothing more. That's why it's done via video. Okay? So, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. All of the new subscribers, thank you so much. I send you great love. To the investigators out here for which this channel was created, I did not speak to you very much directly this live around, okay? But thank you so much for all that you do. Judges that tune in, thank you so much. Celebrities out there in the upright that are the rare light in Hollywood, thank you so much for all that you do. Collective, thank you so much. As always, be encouraged.